The character that stuck out for me, Uncle Clifford.
Yes.
The
Yes, that definitely was a highlight for me.
Oh my God, he's a non-binary. I mean, he's flamboyant, extravagant, fabulous owner of the Pink, which is the strip club. So let's talk a little bit about that character because you've done a lot of work steeped in the Black LGBTQ plus experience. So let's talk about Uncle Clifford. Did you have any hand on helping to shape him?
Well, thankfully, again, it was all part of Katori's vision. That character was in the play. I believe it's based on, people she really knew she's from Memphis and North Mississippi. So we're from the same area, you know what I mean? So there was kind of an unspoken language there already. So when I read it, I knew these characters. Yeah. I know Uncle Clifford. I was speaking up to Jackson, Mississippi when I was 15 with my little older high school friends on the weekends to go see the drag shows, to see Miss Smokey and Raven and all those girls. So, I know that world. And so what was beautiful about, again, coming to this show that is really centered around these women and written by this woman, was that you also have an Uncle Clifford who is equal parts feminine and masculine and who's all these things. And that certainly lends itself to my experiences. So that was a cool way that I could kind of help to shape and fill in the cracks of who that character was, and make sure that what we are doing is interesting and authentic and really, because we've seen these characters and they're often just they're there to be the butt of a joke. They're there to sort of sashay and say a cute line, but how do we get into the humanity of who these people are, which is why it's such a beautiful scene in the first episode when you see Uncle Clifford kind of going through the transformation to sort of masculinize his appearance to go to the bank, to the loan office.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. You can't be yourself 100% of the time. What is that like? But in this sort of world that he has created, that he lords over, that he is the queen of, the Pink, everyone respects him. And it's people like that. I grew up with people like that. They could be the most flamboyant, in-your-face person, but because they were so open and didn't give a shit and would challenge you if you challenged them, they commanded a level of respect that would seem odd to the normal person. Like, oh, how does this community that people think is so homophobic and so all of this, but yet there's this, flamboyant sissy that everybody know that parades up and down Dab Street in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and everybody know as Boot Nanny. It's like,
yeah.
Those are the people I grew up with.
Yes, me too. Me too.
We never see on TV.
And you never see them on TV.
We don't see any of these people on TV. We've grown into this sort of weirdly bland, black, upper middle class sort of existence in the world of television. And that's just not everybody's experience.